boobies that are hidden boobies. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna cry about my picture getting fucking dumb bitch. You don't fucking know me. Think you don't know me. You're trying to tell me you don't know me. Because you don't. I ain't gonna be crying. I'm putting no pictures on the internet. I'm not okay with having people see great boobs and have great pictures. Because they are. And yeah, what? They're really good pics. Because my boobs are great. Christ almighty. That was like the weirdest sound. Wish I knew what that picture was. My fuck around and find out shirt that says it right across my boobs. Like, I think maybe I have that in here. I might have that in here. Oh no. Okay, wait. Oh shit. Nope. Nope. That's one. Okay, sorry. Love how it kicks me out of my own studio. I'm just trying to change my avatar. I'm trying to find a good boob pic that doesn't show nipple. You know what I mean? It might kick me out again. Bear with me. I know to my Google Photos. Fucking weird. Well, it's fucking weird. frustrating. I just want to find that picture and it kicks me out of my studio. Hold on. I'm gonna do that real quick. Collections. Kick me out again. That's all it does is kick me out. That's right, though. Nope. Man, you're trying to fix that, aren't you? You dumb motherfucking thing. Nobody wants that. Thomas thing is being slow tonight. Bada bing, bada boom. Don't matter, nobody's watching. I'm fucking shadow band. So fuck it. Might as well, it was gonna kick me out. What are you gonna do? No, it didn't kick me out that time. Probably should have. I'm freezing. I don't know why it's so cold. It's not that cold in here. Very cold. Thank you, Carter, for that. Ow. Got a little heater going. A little heater. Heater, cleaver. I don't know. What the fuck is that about? Why is that song always in my head when I'm live streaming? I need to change my ringtone. Maybe it won't be in my head so much then. Oklahoma. Bitch, I say what I said. Yeah. Oh, God, that girl is so stupid. I'm starting to think everything anyone's ever told me about her is true. I want to give people a benefit of the doubt. Most of them are musical chairs. I can't do all of them. I really do think everything everyone said bad is true. I don't know about good. I never hear anything good.
Oh my gosh. Mom.
Oh my gosh, Mom.
You're weird.
Mom.
So,
Mom.
let's say
You have reached Mom.
that
Is unavailable. Please leave a message
so
after the tone.
Well,
The person you're trying to reach has a mailbox that has not been set up yet.
Somebody
Goodbye.
stole that chair that you're using.
No, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Don't even.
Well, nobody's even on my live stream. What do you want to
I
know?
don't even care about what I want to ask.
Those are your words, and everyone's putting words in my mouth tonight. Everyone wants to put all kinds of words in my mouth tonight. I'm gonna put a fucking dick in my mouth at this point. Shit. Because that's what everyone wants to do. Put shit in my mouth. Might as well make it do something. Make it a dick. Make it interesting. I gotta go to Dave's shortly to learn a cat, a dog, whatever. Words. Yeah, the words are coming out of my mouth. All those people that aren't keeping mittens inside their house. Christ almighty.
Mom!
What?
Just so you know, your children are making a title sequence.
I'm sorry?
Your children, you don't get it?
Your children are making a title sequence?
Yeah.
I don't. Throw some more clothes in that. Don't just wash it. Throw some more clothes there. Right there on top
I'm
of
good.
that pile. On the.
You're fine. Cool. I'll be fine.
Just I'll start it because I'm gonna throw more clothes in there. Thank you.
Mom! Your
No.
children are making a title sequence.
I don't even know what that means.
Did you ever grow up watching TV? Golly. You
Did
know,
you?
Phineas and Ferb.
No, that was after my time. That was during your brother's time, though. I watched a little bit then.
I thought it was like a newer, older thing.
I mean, DJ old, yeah.
When were you born? 80s? 70s?
I was born in 80, thank you.
Late 70s.
80.
Late 70s.
80.
You said you were born in 1977. 77. See,
6, 7. Oh, somebody help me help this child.
Mom,
What? Yes, sir. How can I help you?
dated a 6 to 7-year-old.
He's crazy. You're right there. Oh, my Jesus, Lord. Oh, my balls. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I went up on the asylum tonight, but only for a second because I was not feeling good. I love this Zepbound. Like, I barely eaten anything today. What I ate was healthy, but man, it gives me just out of like nowhere, just randomly waves of nausea. Oh, so I was planning on leaving anyway. I was going to be more polite, I'm trying to tell Steve, like, thanks for having me. I'm getting off here. Oh God, and it hit, and I was like, nope. I thought for sure I was going to puke, and I did not want to puke on the asylum. I almost did. Whew. I was just like, cut me off half sentence. I cut myself off half sentence, hitting the exit button. I did not want to puke on the asylum. Oh fuck. And then I didn't really listen to much. I didn't really listen to what happened afterwards. Just for a second, when I was able to be by my phone because I was trying to do some things anyway. So, I was on a horrible delay when I commented, but Sarah's like, Sarah Musical Chairs, her pictures are gonna get out. She's gonna cry about it. She's gonna cry. I commented. I said, no, I don't give a fuck if they get leaked. You know why? They're great fucking pictures. My boobs look great. They were great pictures. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you're showing them to everybody. So what? I was a stripper. Anyone who walked in the club saw my boobs. Then I was in a magazine. Anyone who opened the magazine saw the boobs. It's not like I'm out there on the internet showing them to people that haven't asked, but they're not unsolicited. I don't see what the problem is. But I'm a weirdo because I show my boobs to Jake. Oh, but Steve Billy said that Jake and I phone bone. I didn't hear that till afterwards because it was taking me forever to get into the right StreamYards to go in there. I didn't hear that till afterwards. Mr. Billings, I appreciate you saying that, you weren't going to shame me for getting my groove on. Unfortunately, though, I could say unfortunately, Jake and I did not phone bone. I mean, yet maybe is more appropriate. I don't know. But in the spirit of transparency and honesty, Jake and I did not phone bone. I just sent him boob pics. He said he was collecting boob pics. It was the year of the boobs. Huh? I said, I'll send you some boob pics. He said, email. I said, all right. No phone going yet. I'm going to get you, Jake. Well, I'm Jake's wife now, so I guess, I can't, it's going to kick me out of my studio. I just checked my email and I didn't see anything from you. Oh, there it is right there. I think that was you. Did you hear that? Do. I can't find, I got this really good picture I used to use as my avatar long ago, like the first time I was doing StreamYards before all this shit when I would true crime. And it was a shirt and it said fuck around and find out, but it was like right across my boobs. And all it is just that part of the shirt. So it's obviously boobs. And I was looking for that to be my avatar, but I couldn't find it in my thing. Oh, well, Uno Momento. I'm seeing if Jake pops in because, I tagged him in the title. I just want to let him know that, just so he knows, just so we're both on the same page, that we phone boned. Just trying to get the message out to him that me and him, we're husband and wife anyway, so, or, no, we're not married yet, but we're going to marriage counseling or some shit. I can't remember what I said. But yeah, no, we phone boned. So I don't want to be surprised if I'm like, oh, remember the time we were phone boning? And they're like, huh? Like, I guess I could just email him and tell him that, right? I don't know why that's so funny. There's like really nothing that comical about that statement. I don't know why. Something was funny about it. I guess just to me. Because I'm a weirdo. Well, no, he was alive the same time the asylum was, I think. I don't know. God, I'm starting to feel kind of nauseous again. Hold on. Oof. I don't mind throwing up on my own stream, but I did not want to puke on the asylum. I've only thrown up once today. I've had stomach upset though, but I really haven't been. Only like around the afternoon was I hungry, and that's why I was so wanting this weight loss. That's why I wanted it so bad because like I feel like up until I started this medicine, I felt like I was hungry all the fucking time. It's like I couldn't not be hungry. I mean, like I would be full and like I would be in pain because I had like stuffed my face, right? But I was still hungry. And it's like something is wrong. I got to turn that off. It's got to be turned off. And it just turns it off. It's crazy. Like it would wake me up out of a dead sleep. I would be so hungry. My stomach would be growling, and it's like I just ate like 2 hours ago, right before I fell asleep. And they say you're not supposed to eat before you fall asleep. I was starving. I woke up like 2 hours later, starving again. I don't know. And I was telling the doctor about that when I went and saw him last week, and that's when she checked my blood again. No, my numbers for diabetes were actually better. Like they were lower than they were the last time, and so that made me like I was right before I was like more midline to high pre-diabetic, and this put me like right at the line of not pre-diabetic to pre-diabetic. So like I don't know, I was just like I don't get it. I don't. She thinks it's hormonal. I said yeah. I try pretty much everything horrible in my life has been hormonal. Hence why I don't want my ovaries. Somebody else can have them. Too bad I can't donate them to somebody. I'm sure if somebody want them, they can have them. I think one of them still functions halfway decent. At least 13 years ago it did. Almost 14 years ago, so, one of them they both function. It's a fallopian tube, and one of them just fucks. Because that stupid fucking copper IUD. The other one is supposedly in good shape. I don't know. But, one, not so much. Oh, yeah, no, somebody probably want my ovaries because Christ almighty, I have 2 periods a month. I feel like that's an ovary thing, so never mind. Ow. Ow. My nose was itching when I cut it on the fence. I just caught that scab. Of course it's going to itch. It's healing. Oh, you could email him. Okay, fine. Jeez, can't go live no more. Managing to, I don't know. Next you're going to tell me it's 80 degrees and sunny, right? Wait, where's Felly? I was supposed to text him, and I forgot about it, and I think I accidentally... Oh, no, the screenshot. I put it in a cloud app that I was trying today. I'm going to have to go reinstall that app on my phone because I ran out of room on my phone for something else. And so I just was like, oh, okay, well, here, I stored it and let me just, yeah. And I was like, I'll come back to the app if I need it. I'll reinstall it. That's where that screenshot is of his phone number. Damn it. Take that 95 degrees Fahrenheit and shove it up your ass at a 95-degree angle. Got it. Man, the kangaroos must be really, they got to be really working hard today, eh? If you want that AC running in the hut. You know, I wish I could like get a human-sized hamster wheel, and during the summer, I mean, not when it's really hot, but like, or just at random. Well, no, I would want it to power a lot of things, and I know when Carter really pisses me off or just does something bad, I could just be like, go get in the wheel. You're gonna provide me air conditioner for the next 30 minutes, or you're gonna make some heat, or you're gonna power the fridge. But I think that would be like child abuse or something. But is it though? Is it if he's bad and his punishment is he has to run in a life-size hamster wheel to provide electricity? I feel like that's not child abuse, but I feel like um, Department of Family Services or CPS or whoever may feel different. I'm gonna have to look into that. Hey Alexa, if I make my kid run in a human-sized hamster wheel to produce electricity as punishment, is that? Oh yeah, wait, I don't have Alexa. It's like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I kind of feel like in this situation, decision for that would be in the eye of whom was negatively impacted by their naughtiness, I guess. Anyway, you know me now. Looking at the chat. I'm looking at the chat. If it's good up there, I bet 95 degrees is the best angle. Sarah, do you have a beef with Melissa who? Do I know? The Melissa that's been in my chat? Well, I mean, wait, hold on. So I'm thinking of all the Melissas I know just in general, in real life and YouTube. And I can only think of a few, and no, I don't have beef with any of them. I know of. I don't think I have a reason to have a beef. I'm not sure. Maybe wait, so there's Melissa that's been in my chat, and then isn't Dope Girl's name Melissa, maybe? And then there's another Melissa. There's two Melissas in True Crime I talked to. And then, are you talking about, I just talked to them today, both of them today, because we were talking about maybe we were talking about me and one of the Melissas got hired to do something else. Anyway, and we were thinking about just collabing on it. I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, no beef there. No beef with the other true crime Melissa. We call her Melly. I think her name's Melissa. And then in my real life, there's that Melissa I grew up with. I haven't talked to her in forever, so I assume there's no beef. Wait. I just see at the bar recently from high school. I swear that was, yeah, that was a Melissa. Okay, yeah, no beef with her. I don't really know any other Melissas I can think of. I think we're good. I mean, yeah. I don't know, I may have forgotten because you know me, I forget everything, but I don't know. Melissa said that you pressed her. What? You pressed her for what? Melissa who? I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, don't girl. I pressed her for self-promoting. When? Wait, what? What is pressed her for self-promoting? Like encouraged her? I don't even know what you're talking about, but I do know that you're probably sent from Whitney, who's quote icing me out. So yeah, it's whatever. Oh, and that happened because I can, because it's my channel, because I'm not gonna entertain that fuck shit. Yeah, ice me out. Bring it on your damn self. Don't send your minions. God damn. How about just grow the fuck up and not be so unhinged that somebody doesn't want to be friends with you, so you gotta sit there and motherfuck them about it? Just walk away. Walk the fuck away. Oh, people are dumb. I don't know if I can handle fuck shit today. Oh, press for self-promoting. I don't even know what that means. don't think I encourage anyone to self-promote. I really don't even ever. I've never really talked to Dope Girl, so I don't know how I could. I'm not even subscribed. Sure, shit didn't press. I don't know what press means. I'm not sure where that's at. Well, I definitely didn't encourage her. I don't think. I don't know how else press is used. I don't really talk to Dope Girl. I'm trying to think if I forgot something, but I don't think I did. I think I would remember. Yeah, no, I would have remembered something like that. Who knows? Who cares? Not me. Well, obviously I care to the extent because I'm thinking about it, but it's not the person involved or even what the accusation is of, I guess, encouraging self-promoting. I'm not sure. But it's more like, am I forgetting a memory? I hate that. I hate it when I forget stuff. So I don't even have a fuzzy memory of that. I think I don't remember encouraging somebody to self-promote. I was gonna go back and read the message, but I can't even read it because I banned them. Holy shit! I didn't even do that. I hit timeout. That's all right though. I'll take a ban. I'll take a ban. I'll take it. I don't know how I did that, but probably for the best. Oh, I mean, I was staring off in the distance because, well, no, I had my eyes closed because I was trying to remember. Uh, and I don't remember shit. Did you send me a new one? I don't see anything. I see the old one. What the fuck is this? Sorry, not you. 3 minutes ago, somebody subscribed to me, and I am not sure who that is. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the sub. All right, I'm on. Yeah. Oh my man. Oh, there it is. I know. I know. That's weird. It takes so long for you check your email and like 2 minutes later it comes through. I guess so. I forget. It's got a long way to go, right? I said at the end of the day. I gotta remind myself. It's got a long way to go. It's got oceans and continents to contend with. All right, Jake, wherever you are, just so you know, just so we're on the same page. Uh, the people at the asylum say we phone boned, and I said, well, I'm addressing it now. I said, no. I mean, honestly, we haven't. Just send them food pics, and but I said yet, we haven't yet. But just don't. If you ever hear me pop up in chat or something, I'm like, hey, let's phone bone again. Just yeah, because he'd be like, wait, we never did phone bone. Just go with it, because according over there we have. So yeah, now we're all on the same page. Oh, and the musical chairs denies that she showed you boob pics or sent you boob pics. I she made such a big deal out of it. I wonder. And then she was just stupid and mean, and she's just so ugly on the inside. I can't imagine. I've only seen one picture of her on the outside. I don't know what it looks like, but I don't know what she really looks like. I know in that one picture it was not flattering, but we all have unflattering pictures. I stand firm in my statement of she is ugly on the inside. I don't need to see the outside. I'm good. You always sending what? I can't see it. Oh, is it say nudes? Right? Felly, you I gotta text you still and I moved that screenshot over to a different cloud on a different app, and I uninstalled the app. I mean, it's still there. I just gotta go reinstall the app and get it. But yeah, I'm still gonna text you. There ain't nothing wrong with sending nude. So how do you get back? Oh, I guess okay. So why did it say it was banned? He obviously ain't banned. That's weird. Ah. Now, how did I do that last time? Shit, I don't know. Oh, like I guess I did it like that. Okay. Well, I hit something. I hate something. I'll take it though. Hey, then that's the other thing she said. Oh, if they get all leaked, or she's gonna send them out, and then she's gonna be crying about it. Bitch, no, they were good pictures, and my boobs look good. I don't give a fuck. It's I don't care. I don't care if the whole internet. The only people on the internet that are gonna want it, that are gonna see him, would be that people that have wanted to see him, and Jank ain't gonna share him out. And if he did, I ain't gonna freak out about it. I ain't gonna post a picture on the internet of my boobs that I'm not okay with people seeing. I was a stripper. They've seen my boobs. I did a magazine. My boobs have been seen by people that want to see them. And I'm okay with those. Those pictures I sent Jake, I'm okay with people who want to see them seeing them. There's that. They were talking something about fucking bad pictures, not mine, other people's. That's one thing no, I'm okay with that. Not that my badge is nasty. I just that's more personal. That's more. I don't see boobs as. I don't know why we hide them, and they're so taboo. But we do when they are. But I do kind of feel like, for me, I just don't want to be sharing my snatch everywhere. That's just me. Have I sent my snatch pictures to a couple guys recently? Yes. Were they on YouTube, guys? No. No. But in the past 6 months, I've probably sent like 2 guys that shit was going down with. But no, I would never send that. But far be it from me to deny anybody else. I mean, I'm not going to shame somebody if they want to send somebody their badge pics. That's, especially if it looks good, more power to you. For me, I don't feel comfortable doing that. But like I said, more power to anyone who wants to do that. I mean, I'm not here to body shame you, porn shame you, kink shame you, fucking occupation shame you. I ain't there for a hobby shame you. No, if you want to do that, hey, I am not going to judge. Right? Why are we judging? We're not judging. Freedom fighter. Who? Oh. Well, I mean, if they get, like I said, I don't. That's why I'm not going to send somebody a picture that I'm not okay with other people saying. If they get shared out, they get shared out. I mean, like I gave him permission to share with one person. If that person, and I asked that person too. I told both of them, please don't share these. I took their word that they won't, but if they do get shared out, I'm not gonna trip. My boobs look fucking great in those pictures. So that's okay. Put them on the glass, Sarah. Put one on the glass. Boobs? Oh yeah, now see, I would not feel comfortable sharing my feet pics because I feel like my feet used to be really pretty, but now I feel like they're not so much anymore. Don't call it a snatch. What do you want me to call it? Oh God. Man, really? Oh man. That's just I know I ban them because I don't know. Sent from the icing me out person because they're gonna ice me out. Oh no way. See, with streamers, I really can't see shit, but I know that beanie is same as Carnhart, and I ban him. But you know what I mean. No, no score. What's that one? Ashley Trevino. What does she call it? My new. What the fuck? I don't even know what that means. I didn't. I guess he asked if I encouraged her to self promote or something. I don't fucking even know. But I don't know why I would encourage somebody. I don't even talk. I'm not even subscribed, so I don't even know. I wasn't mad about it. I'm just trying to remember her, but really, I most I've talked to her is in a chat maybe twice. I don't know. And then she would come in my chat and I'd say hi and stuff, but I don't know why I would be like, "Hey, self promote yourself." I don't know, and I don't know why anyone would be mad about that. I don't. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. What's it say? Dollar signs. Sarah is quite the social butterfly on here. I don't know. I know it's all Whitney sending them over because she's icing me out, quote unquote. And yeah, I got receipts on that. So that's why I just, it's just like, just don't grow the fuck up. Don't be somebody's fucking minion because they can't come over and do it their damn self. Unless you simp like that. Oh, I used that word correctly, didn't I? If you want to simp like that or white knight or whatever the fuck you want, loyalty, whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's I can't, I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you what you can't do when I'm on a live stream on my own channel. And that is you can't do that. Oh, I hit the ban on that one too. Because I can. I mean, call me what you want, say what you will, but nah. How about you just ice me out of your life with your little friends? That'd be best. That would be preferred. You can just go ahead and ice me out of that. No, y'all don't see. Y'all don't see. Y'all don't see that I'm using air quotes when I say that. I look so not wonderful. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong camera. I got it up against a Windex bottle. That's like clear, going through my other clear shoebox thing there. It's holding my curly hair in it. Anyway, yeah. So icing. I keep using air quotes with it. That's why I was saying you can't see. Ice, yeah. Ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Does this say ass pizza beanie? How quick can you make a new YouTube account and go? Oh, my stomach's starting to hurt again. I barely ate any of my food. Like, I don't know, you can't even see. It's like a bowl of like veggies and potatoes and green beans and shit. Oh God, I didn't even eat half of that, and so my stomach's starting to hurt. Like, not nauseous, just like it's cramping. I think this is my number one side effect I've really had is the cramping gets so bad. That's okay though. That's okay because I barely ate anything today, and I only threw up like twice. I don't know. Somebody said shitting your pants is like a side effect of Zepbound. So I'm just waiting for that wonderful. But I guess, like if I wore a hijab and did a mukbang and shit my pants, maybe I'd make 20,000 a month, right? Sorry. That's been a side effect as well. Whew. Oh, God, cramping. Yeah, look, there's some boobs. Oh my God, they look huge with this like Reglan shirt on. The way the way that does that, they look even bigger. I don't know why they look so lopsided. Probably because the bra I'm wearing is not very supportive. But holy fuck, that pattern makes them look huge. Holy fuck shit. That is insane. Oh my God. I'm dead. Oh my God. I love it. Whew. I will never be able to find pasties that fit that shit. All right. I'm out of here like a fat kid in Dodgeball. Felly, I gotta find your phone number somewhere. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna find it. Probably not tonight. I don't know. I don't know now though. I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm leery about shit. Not paranoid, but leery. But also, from St. Louis, we think everything's a setup. Man, no, that sounds like a setup. That's me. Aussie Mosey Causey. At Arc 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 Ask Art. Nope. I can't get that one, but I can get the other ones. I don't know why I just started thinking about that. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm gonna go ice myself out. Isn't that funny? Waffles, isn't that funny how I seriously thought ice meant murder? I'm like, is she threatening to murder me? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. But that was my first thought. I'm like, is she threatening to murder me? So fucking retarded. Ask. Like ass, but ask. Autism, maybe? Who, me? Well, yeah. We know this. I thought you knew that. We know this. I think because I've heard it used in that context. Like, well, there's the Iceman. He's a murderer. He was like murder for hire, vigilante, not a vigilante, but he was like a mob murder for hire person. And then, like, you murder people with ice picks, or sometimes that happens, or icicles. I don't know, just my brain went right to murder. Or like I've heard somebody say like they're gonna snuff somebody out, they're gonna ice them out, and they meant murder. I mean, I'm not saying I heard it directly or anything or whatever. I mean, I'm a Fed. I don't know. I hear lots of crazy shit like that. You know how that goes. Fella, your passive aggressiveness is not lost on me. Just, it's okay. I just want you to know. As long as you know, as long as I know that you know that I know. Yeah. As long as you're aware that I know that you know that I know. Whatever. You're being passive aggressive. That's okay. I shall sit back and take notes. Especially because Alice, that bitch Alice that was straight over, the one that I'm really passive aggressive to. She started walking and says it's gonna be nice out. And she walks by my house because she walks the whole trailer hood. And says it's gonna be nice out like all week. I know she's gonna walk by my house again, so I need some new passive aggressiveness to throw at her. I can only wave like Forrest Gump so many times. I'm stuck in a staring at my wall. Feels really good though. I don't want to move my eyes yet. Okay, nope. Almost lost my contact on that one. What? What happened? I get carried away with jokes sometimes. Okay, call it as you will. Monkey shit throwing poo at me. Well, and if you're gonna fling poo, if you have poo, fling it now. Yeah, we make her laugh. Well, you do. Made me mad after what? I was supposedly I got mad because of the dope girl question too, but I wasn't mad then. I'm not mad now. If I was mad, I'd be like, I'm mad. I don't want to be on here and deal with this, so I'm out, and I'd just be out. And then I'd put my phone down and close out my StreamYards, my YouTube, and go do something else, and not even think about it. That's what I usually do when YouTube pisses me off, or anyone on it. I just remember that, like, I have the luxury of walking away. Like, all my real life shit I have to deal with, I don't have the luxury of not having it be there in front of my face. With YouTube fucking bullshit, that's the one thing I do have the luxury of. I can just close the app out. Gone. I don't need to think about it. I don't have to think about it. I'm not forced to. I'm not forced to look at it, deal with it, nothing. I can literally walk away. And I can choose if I have to deal with it. I like that too. Like my car, I can't choose if I have to deal with it. I can, but the choice is choosing not to have a vehicle that runs. That's not a good choice. That's not a fun choice. Nobody wants that choice. Yeah, I know you spam shit. It's always when you spam. You can spam it all you want. You know what's really good? And people give me shit about this until I make it for them, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is so good." But I don't tell them what it is until they've eaten some of it, because like they don't get it. Anyway, spam burgers. You take a couple cans of spam, and you take some onions and Velveeta cheese. You put it all in a food processor, and then put it open faced on dollar rolls and throw them into the oven. I can't remember at what temperature or for how long, but it's not too long enough to just like make them hot and then like toast the bread like that. And then we call them David burgers. It was a firehouse type of food. The guys at the firehouse would make all the time. And then, first it started, my grandma was making them for my uncle when he lived at home, and then he'd have to go to work to be a firefighter. Anyway, she'd always send him like with lunch with these little Spam burgers. Well, then he brought them in because some of the guys wanted to try it or something, and then they started making them at the firehouse, and then my grandma would always make them like at family things because I don't know. As kids, we liked them, and we still did it as adults. They're really good though. Doesn't taste like Spam at all. That's what makes it weird. But yeah, Spam burgers, David Burgers. They're bomb.com. And it's so crazy because everyone's like, oh, Spam burgers, that sounds so gross. Until they eat one, and they're like, oh my God, what is this? I'm like, Spam, Velveeta cheese and onions. Now you know. Is that dog shit? Dog shit. What is that? A bowl of shit? Yogurt shit. Bowl of yogurt. Shit. Beer. Shit. Beer. Shit. Fuck. Cat strawberry shit. Oh my God, dude. Junior? Right now, Junior? I don't know. I think he got a wild animal or something. I don't know. He's pretty chunky though. I don't know if he could catch one. Maybe Squeaky brought him one. I am not sure what that cat ate. Because he usually just eats a lot of 9 lives. He likes it. Whatever. I haven't given them anything out of the norm from what they would normally eat, cat wise, like cats. But goddamn, Junior is not only like his farts are not just like super smelly, they are like super audible. I heard him. I was in the hallway bathroom and he was like in Carter's room and I heard that cat fart. Well, yeah, the room's right next to that, but still, I mean, it was a lot. I don't think cats are supposed to fart that loud. I seriously thought it was a dog until I walked right into fucking upstream of it or downstream, whatever. I was walking out of the bathroom and got a whiff of it, and I was like, "Oh my God, Junior!" And I'm like, "Oh my God, that's what that sound was," because the dog was in the kitchen, so I wouldn't have heard him. I cannot believe it. I don't know what the hell he ate, but it is coming out all kinds of funky gas out of his cat butthole. It is loud and it smells like, oh my God. At the Dollar General, I had to buy a can of air freshener when I went there just a little while ago because it's like cat farts everywhere, man. He just, every time he walks, he gets up, he lays down. Anytime he gets up, and then anytime he lays down, it's just cat fart. Not cat shit, but cat fart. It's horrible. I don't know. I don't know. He must have ate some kind of wild animal because he is, fuck. That's horrible. I don't know if you've ever heard or smelled a cat fart. It's horrible. Face blue Spam shape pineapple. That's what it says on the StreamYard sign. It says face blue Spam shape pineapple cheeseburger. But there's an emoji of the pineapple cheeseburger. I don't know what face blue Spam shape is. It's weird how it does that. It does that sometimes on the YouTube side when you guys do this. But it usually does it when Waffles, for some reason, when Waffles puts it in. And on the YouTube side, it's weird. Ham and pineapple burger. That sounds good. No, you would love this. I'm telling you. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Cat poo from a female cat. Bitch cat shit? Oh, wait, no. My tummy hurts too. So you gotta start eating better. My stomach hurts because Zepbound, but I'm not complaining. Okay, I might be complaining a little, but I'll put up with the stomach problems because I'm telling you, if I stay this not hungry and eat this little, yeah, I am going to lose like that, whatever, 30, 40 pounds in that first month. Like, that's the max I think they said. But they said it's like on average, after using it for like 5 months, the average person loses at least 50 to 60 pounds. So it would be like, and that's the thing, when I lose weight, I don't get on a scale. Because, like, when I went down to that size 8, number-wise, it didn't look like much of a weight loss. But, going from a size 18 to a fucking 8, that's huge. And I'm nowhere near back up to an 18 yet. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But, I mean, number-wise, though, it was weird. But that always happens. I guess it's not weird. That's how I lose weight. And when I gain it and lose it. The numbers are not necessarily very changed. I mean, they are changed, but not to what you would think with that drastic of a measurement change. So I just don't get on the scale. But I'm thinking for people that Or, well, no, I'm thinking like, so I worded that wrong. I'm thinking if it is a number thing for me, but I just don't think that'll happen like that. But so regardless, 50 or 60 pounds, that's going to be a drastic measurement change. I bet it doesn't happen for me though. I'm not gonna get all too excited. Because when it doesn't happen, then I'll hate myself. So if I don't get too excited about it or bank on it, when it doesn't happen, I can just be like, I kind of thought that was going to be the deal. I'm optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. I was nervous about getting on this medicine though, because I thought, what if I don't lose any weight? What if I don't? What if I only lose like 2 pounds, 5 pounds? Then what? Then I really fucking hate myself. That was like the OnlyFans. Like, I'm not gonna make an OnlyFans. What if I have no subscribers? I will fucking hate myself. I didn't have a lot, but I had more than 0. That's what matters. That is what matters. And then once I saw I could get subscribers, I was just like, okay, that was fun. Plus, I didn't know really how to use the website. But just the fact that I was so scared of failing, I didn't take a chance. I gotta stop doing that. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the fucking phone. I was actually eyeballing Achilles Kiwi. What's up, Freeside? 71 degrees. Take that 71 degrees and take both y'all. Take your 95 in the mud hut with the kangaroos and my lovely waffles, the cat, and then Belly can take his fucking 71 Hawaiian CG, and y'all can shove it 71 degrees and 95 degrees respectfully up each other's asses. How about that? Like Hawaii, I don't know if I told you all this. That's like one of the high, like, it's not the most corn producing states, like not the number one corn producing state, but I want to say it's like the number 2 corn producing state. Because Monsanto farms there. They do a lot of their hybrid corn there, like their corn, border corn, shit like that, right? So I had a friend who I think he still works for Monsanto. We just kind of lost touch. Wait, nope. We had a falling out, and for justifiable reasons, because a mutual friend of ours, we were all friends from when we were kids, a mutual friend of ours got diagnosed with HIV, and he lived just like one street over from him, and I couldn't get there to be there with him right away. So I was like, go over to his house, like just to be there and console him until I can get there. And he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it for fuck shit reasons. And we had a falling out. So that sucks. That sucks that he turned into that person. Okay, but anyway, when we were friends, he was living in Hawaii at the time, and working for Monsanto. And he said when the storms would come in, all the rats would come inland, and it'd just be rats all over the place. Rats all over Hawaii. You know how expensive it is to live in Hawaii? For $40. And this was like several years ago. For $40, you could get a permit to live and be homeless on the beach. I had a friend, Nicolette, her mom, dropped her off with, I think it was her paternal grandparents, dropped Nicolette when she was a baby, and then said, I'll be back, and then called like a week later, and she's like, I'm finding myself in Hawaii. So we always joke, or like, I joke with the kids, like, it's just a joke that we know, it's like an inside joke around here. When I get super stressed, I'm like, I'm gonna go find myself in Hawaii. Like, pack your bag, going to grandma's, I'm going to find myself in Hawaii. The sad thing is though, I don't think Nicolette's mom, like, I don't think she ever found herself or her way home. I don't know that anyone's ever. I think she's been MIA for a hot minute. Like, she went to go find herself in Hawaii and lost herself, and I don't think Nicolette's ever seen her mom. Like, since she was a baby. So I don't know. I never really asked her much about that. I just know that her mom called from Hawaii and said, I'm finding myself in Hawaii. And as far as I knew, she was raised by her grandparents. I thought that was her mom and dad for a long time. But yeah, so if you ever hear me tell Carter, like, pack your bags, you're going to grandma, I'm going to find myself in Hawaii, it means I'm stressed out. I need to go to Hawaii and find myself with the rats. Find myself a $40 permit to live on a tent in the beach. That's what I need to do. Are they chocolate chip cookies? Oh, wait, what? Balka bit cookies? I can't. It's a gang thing. What? Sorry. Blood. Folk, motherfucker. What? Oh. Do we need to be scared? Oh yeah, yeah. Conrad Beanie also asked me if I was, I think, scared of the. I don't know why I'm not. I definitely know. No was the official answer of that. I don't know what there's really to be scared about. Definitely not scared. Not for me. Maybe for her. I guess maybe. I don't know. But I'm definitely not scared of her for me. I don't know. The fuck? Scared. Scared. Take. He's like. Remember how that used to. There's a way you could do. Okay, so you did. Wait, I'm mirrored. This fucking me up. Okay, it was BL. Then you made like an O and an O and a D blood, or I don't fucking know. I just look like a retard. And then there was folk, and then there was crep. There's your mom. That would be like your mom, your mom. I don't know. West Side till we die. Thug life. That's a Tupac thing, right? I just look like I have lobster claws when I do. I look like this mirror thing's really got me fucked up. I can't hold my pinky down because it's fucked up too. Oh no, it kind of looks like lobster claws. There you go. I do West Side. I look like Lobster Boy, and that's okay. You know what? Didn't Lobster Boy turn into a murderer, like the guy in the sideshow Lobster Boy thing? I think so. That's a true crime thing. I feel like. Yeah. Nah, waffles. I'm just booling tonight. What is? I don't know what that means. Cow shit. I've watched a few vids on YouTube about homeless in Hawaii. Exact. See, you can go live on a beach. Great ball. Great. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Ha! Give us some fire behind it. That would work. It's like it being homeless anywhere else. Yeah, but you know how much things are over there in Hawaii? Like to be homeless, well, to be homeless, you got to pay $40 to be homeless at least. And this was years ago to live on the beach. But everything in Hawaii is so fucking expensive because we get all of our shit in America through the trucks, through trains and trucks, right? How do you think he gets to Hawaii? Plane. No planes, trains, and automobiles. No, just planes. Then they have their own little trucking in between that. But even then, they're still having to use planes because the islands are islands. Or, there's not like a major bridgeway connecting them because they're too far apart. So everything is really expensive over there. Like back when my friend was living, a former friend was living in Hawaii. Oh God, this was before Carter was around. So at least 15 years ago because he's almost 14. So at least 15 years ago, gas was okay. So right now, our gas in Missouri out here, I just got gas up the way in town for $2.54 a gallon, and I know that's a lot lower than the average. So I think the average is like what $3.54. I don't know what it is on the West Coast or the East Coast, but I know in the Midwest, I think the average is like 3.25, 3.58 gallon tops. So this was before Carter, but no, wait, though. It was during the, I want to say this was almost during the recession. Nonetheless, gas up there was at $9.59 a gallon. I remember him saying that, and I remember those exact numbers because I was like, holy fucking shit. That's 15 years ago. Though it could have been during the recession. Oh, wait, I'm not 100% sure on the date exactly, but that seems about right. But still, regardless, gas over there must be insane. Even if we are pulling out of our reserves. I don't know. That's what she said. So, you know. I mean, I don't. I know Dog the Bounty Hunter used to always come across Dunny smokers up there, but I, I think I think at least now it's probably more just people smoke meth over there just as much as anywhere else. I don't think it's. I think they have their own like little. I think they have their own. I don't know how to word this. So we had the opioid epidemic. Well, and then we had the pandemic, non-opiate pandemic. But we had the opiate epidemic in America, and then we had, there was a meth epidemic before then. And I think Hawaii kind of has its own little, for lack of a better word, drug ecosystem, I guess, where, it all comes in cycles anyway. They seem to kind of get it at a different time frame line window because, everything has to go by plane out there. I mean, I don't know. I know with the federal laws and the limitations of the, they really limited how much Sudafed you could buy. They put it on a national tracking system, and they did all that to kind of get a curb on it. Here, it's making a resurgent because they will just fucking spray on a fucking window and let it crystallize. And, like there's that shit going on that I hear about that. I don't know. I ain't even trying to find that out. But there's always a way around it. If people want to make drugs, they're going to make drugs. But I think since they really restricted the main ingredients in meth, I think federally, I think it's just, I just don't think a lot of those things are getting to Hawaii because they're so restricted. They're not like a lot of stuff and you can't get it over the counter like you used to. And so I think that their amount of meth users has decreased. I would think it would decrease when they started putting the federal restrictions on, because there's no reason to ship. Like, I'm just throwing out stupid numbers here because they're stupid numbers. But like, let's say when you could buy Sudafed over the counter, they would ship out 20 boxes of Sudafed. Well, now that it's restricted and you got to get it with a prescription of this and that and that and this, or it's federally tracked, they're not selling 20 boxes. So why send 20 boxes when you just send 10? How much could you make with only 10? You know what I mean? Like, I just think the availability has decreased so much that I would assume the manufacturing of it would decrease as well. Now, that being said, I don't know about smuggling drugs in. I don't know how that works. I don't know if drugs really get smuggled into Hawaii. I'm sure they do, but to what extent, I couldn't tell you. I bet you their prescription drug usage has probably gone up and meth went down. That's going to be my hypothesis on that one. I think there's probably statistics out there I could read and answer my own question. Hey, Alexa. I need to get my Alexa hooked back up. She gets stuck though. She buffers in blue. The blue screen of buffer death or whatever. But I don't think it's a screen though. She ain't got no screen. Clockwork Orange. Oh, yeah, Hawaii's number 4. No shit. Where's Missouri at on that? Arizona's number 1, I believe that. Oh, I wonder where they're at for manufacturing. Well, yeah, you smoke dunnies on the meth, don't you know? Yeah, did you hear about that terrorist attack? As Trump put it, he attacked him frontally. I had to look that up. I was like, that is not correct grammar. It is. I was a little shocked. He attacked him frontally. Telly, this hero, he heard Satan. He heard Satan talking about how he was going to sing and dance and be merry, cause all kinds of fuck shit. And this man was taking cover from this Satan of sorts with his raging Satan bullets. And he jumped up, leapt up, and charged forward. And he said, "Not today, Satan. Not today." And then he attacked him frontally. And even though he was like, didn't he get shot like 3 times or something? He's still like, he saved so many lives and he lived. And he's such a humble man. In those interviews you sent me, Waffles, he was so humble. All he was asking is for people to pray for him because, he's in the hospital with gunshot wounds. He just wants to be prayed for. But then he was like thanking everyone that was praying for him, like publicly. It was so sweet. And he'd be like, pray for this person because they prayed for me. Like, I don't really pray much, but I'd say a prayer. I did say a prayer for him. I was like, I'll admit to that. I'll say another one too. A very humble man. A very religious man. He kept saying out loud, so I'm assuming he's Muslim, which is fine. I'm not really religious anymore, so I sure shit can't motherfuck anyone else's religion except for Mormons. You think he fucking pulled him out of a hat like he was a magician and there was a rabbit in? Whatever. Mormons are weird. Mormons are Scientology. I will motherfuck those religions. But anyway, I ain't here to motherfuck it. But I noticed he was saying Allah a lot. And I'm like, oh, is he Muslim? I don't know why. That's where I know why. Maybe he knows Footy Booty. No, joking. Oh my God, my stomach's starting to hurt again. Oh God. Okay, all right, I'm going to end the live because my stomach hurts. It hurts. Waffles, I'll check my email, but I may be laying down on the couch and being in some pain momentary. I don't know. I need to go lay down or something. It hurts. Let me deal with this and then I'll hit you on the email and let you know what's up. Oh God. Oh, I'm getting the wave of nausea with it. Yep, I gotta go. I don't want to puke on. I said I'd puke, but I don't want to puke on my stream. Oh God.